and just be here back to a new Phineas and Ferb episode review. And if you need this last one, go and check it out. And we are back with another two-parter review. Yep. And this is another favorite of mine. And really the last not two episodes, but the last couple of episodes for season 4 are basically gonna be two-parters. Yeah, they are two-parters. But of course, be reviewing both parts in one review. But just to let y'all know, because we are edging close to the end of season 4. So, the last couple of episodes are two-parters. But yeah, we are back with another two-parter episode. And, it's another good one that I do enjoy. Is the whole Pharmacists apocalypse. Right? You know, it's like a zombie apocalypse, but when everybody gets turned into Doofenshmirtz. Again, this has always been one of my favorites as well. Another one of my favorites. But yeah, it starts with something coming to Phineas and Ferb's house and opening the door to Phineas, and it's Isabella. Yeah, it just shows that it's Isabella, and she was wanting to tell Phineas about this patch that she's trying to earn until he gets distracted by when Ferb and Baljeet and Buford come to him. And yeah, it's a emotional bravery patch that she was just trying to earn on trying to tell Phineas of her true feelings. And yeah, we see this machine that they made where they can be rubber and being able to bounce everywhere. And yeah, Monogram in a hot tub and telling Perry about the new water tower in the tri-state area that Roger Doofenshmirtz is going to be presenting. And conveniently enough, is going to be right outside, or right close to Doofenshmirtz's place. And yeah, Candace is talking to Stacy, because Stacy is trying to hook up her new cable stuff. And Candace sees Vanessa, which, yeah, Candace goes with Vanessa to a party that Vanessa is having. And, yeah, Perry gets trapped in a disco ball and shows our Doofenshmirtz showing this Nader, which is going to transform Roger to be ugly looking, to transform him ugly while he's doing the presenting of the new water tower, and even showing all these cords that he plugged in. And yeah, Norm bringing in this very hot pie and then bringing him something cooler to put it on. And yeah, them just bouncing, being able to bounce everywhere. Imagine that though, being able to bounce everywhere. And yeah, Isabella gets to the other Fireside Girls and tries to tell them that she's failing the patch of the emotional bravery patch. And then they just start doing the song as well, which is another good one. And yeah, we see Candace and Vanessa at Doofenshmirtz's and with Vanessa's friends at their party. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz bringing this Dunkelberry pie. And yeah, Candace telling Stacy of how good this party is. And yeah, Stacy having a remote that turns on and off the TV at the other house that's behind her. And yeah, Perry gets untrapped and starts fighting Doofenshmirtz, which they start doing a pillow fight to make it less loud. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz throws some of his cushions and it hits the Nader, and suits it, and suits suits Roger. And yeah, it's starting to electrocute the machine, or the Nader, and Perry gets trapped, and yeah, it explodes. Which, Roger gets turned into Doofenshmirtz. And yeah, not just Roger, but everybody in the tri-state area is being transformed into Doofenshmirtzes. Again, this is pretty much a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, this is pretty much a zombie apocalypse, but instead of everybody turning into zombies, it's everybody turning into Doofenshmirtz. And yeah, Phineas and them are bouncing, and Isabella is wanting to tell Phineas about how she feels until she hears that elderly lady, remember, from the Fireside Girls. And yeah, they say all of the different Doofenshmirtzes. And Baljeet gets touched, but isn't affected. And apparently, it's because they still have the effects of the machine that they made, making them all feel rubbery and stuff. So it's not affecting them. And yeah, Doofenshmirtzes watching the news, broadcasting the outbreak. But yeah, this is like a virus. It's like a virus outbreak all over again as well. A zombie apocalypse, aka a virus outbreak all over again. Because again, everybody being touched, like the news broadcaster, again, whoever gets touched becomes Doofenshmirtz, and at the news as well, and even the newsman himself. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz thinks he can take over the tri-state area now, because he's got a whole army of him. Which yeah, we get another good song that he sings as well. And then they make it to City Hall, which he can be able to conquer now. And yeah, all the Doofenshmirtz's zombie clones destroyed the machine, which they have to go inside. And yeah, Stacy is just, this whole time, Stacy is just watching her show, her movie. And yeah, Candace just enjoying the party. And yeah, they say Vanessa sees her dad out there, but of course it's not her actual dad, because it's the outbreak happening. And yeah, they say that it's not just there, but all over the tri-state area that is happening. And Candace believes that is, of course, Phineas and Ferb's doing. And yeah, they're trying to get Buford to calm down, but right after that happens, the whole power goes out of the whole city. No Wi-Fi, and yeah, now it's really like an outbreak. An apocalypse. Now it's just like an apocalypse. You know what we're missing, really? If people were just starting loading, like on the Left Behind movies. How after the rapture happened, everybody just started loading. Like, that's something I just don't get, though. Like, why would that be a time to start loading, like, stores and stuff? But yeah, the whole city just goes into blackout, and of course Stacy having to go and do her generator. And yeah, we see Phineas and Ferb and Candace's mom and dad outside, and they get affected. And yeah, Buford just still panicking, and Baljeet having to get them together. And then Phineas starts panicking because Isabella is not with them. And yeah, again, the outbreak's still happening, and Perry getting untrapped, and just sees all of the Doofenshmirtz and uses toilet plungers, and goes into this room and gets grabbed. And yeah, it ends on that part, on the first part. And then we go to the second part, which we say that it's the real Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, the second part starts with the real Doofenshmirtz in this little area. And then he remembers Vanessa is still in the building, so he having to go and save Vanessa. And yeah, Phineas just not knowing what he would do if Isabella got turned into Doofenshmirtz. And yeah, they see that the whole place is just being affected, and Stacy just putting on these headphones while reading the manual, and knocks out one of the Doofenshmirtz clones also. And really, she's the only person. She is the only person in the tri-state area to not be infected in this whole episode. Yeah, in this whole episode, she is the only one to not be affected. And yeah, Perry manages to escape, and Monogram calling that Perry is their only hope that can save him. And yeah, even Carl and Monogram get affected. And yeah, Phineas and the gang are all geared up while trying to avoid all of the Doofenshmirtzes. And then they see this shadow, and then it turns out all of the agents are even affected. Yeah, all of the agents from the OWCA are affected as well. And Perry ends up giving Phineas and them some time to escape by getting rid of the agents. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz just having enough with all of these Doofenshmirtzes. And him getting tired of his own voice, hearing himself. And yeah, they even throw him out of his own building. And yeah, all of the Doofenshmirtzes end up in Vanessa's room, and where all of her friends and Candace is, and all of them get affected. Well, Vanessa and Candace escape, and then we see the Fireside Girls getting to the Fireside Girls lodge, and Phineas and the gang as well. And of course, he's still upset that Isabella could be one of the Doofenshmirtzes by now. But nope, Isabella is there, and she explains through song of how she could tell where it all started when it hit Roger. And yeah, it came from Doofenshmirtz's place, which yeah, they get out, and Perry causes a diversion by distracting the Doofenshmirtzes and manages to trap them by a cage behind a fence, and then he gets surrounded by the agents. And then Candace and Vanessa still trying to escape. And yeah, they make it to Doofenshmirtz's. But yeah, so many Doofenshmirtzes, which they're having to run. And some of the Fireside Girls get affected. And Phineas gets exposed, which then gets patched up. And then one of the Doofenshmirtz clones touch Balzi and transforms him into Doofenshmirtz. And then Buford has had it. Buford just takes off all his armor and all of his clothes, really, and says fresh mate. And yeah, he has had it. They took his bully. They transformed his bully, so he has had it. And gives them a diversion as well. Gives them a way to escape. And then the real Doofenshmirtz comes in a helicopter and gets Perry. But apparently Doofenshmirtz has never flown a helicopter, so yeah. I mean, I would have a chance if it was this kind of matter. And yeah, the door is locked, and the Doofenshmirtzes are coming, which they bump into Vanessa and Candace, and go up all these stairs, and one of the agents go into the helicopter, and Perry almost falls, and they see Detonator, which, yeah, the plane ends up crashing in and knocking out the Pharmacists, which, yeah, Doofenshmirtz sees Vanessa, and yeah, they get an idea of using the water tower to spray water in order to cure everybody, which Doofenshmirtz, Vanessa, and Candace are going to hold back the clones, which they use the grappling hook, and Candace gets affected. Yeah, Candace gets affected, and then they make their way to the water tower, which Perry even gets affected. And Vanessa gets affected, which, yeah, Doofenshmirtz has had it. He has had it as well. He takes off all his clothes, just leaving him in his boxers as well. And Phineas and them are like, what is it with all them taking their clothes off? Like, yeah, that's kind of not necessary. And yeah, all of the Doofenshmirtz clones just grabbing on the rope, which is making it break. And all the Doofenshmirtzes are climbing up the water tower, which now they're getting surrounded. And Ferb sacrifices himself. Yes, Ferb does turn into a clone, or a Doofenshmirtz as well, but he sacrificed himself. And Isabella and Phineas make it to the machine, and Isabella expresses her feelings to Phineas right before Phineas gets infected. And now it's up to Isabella to save the tri-state area and gets the machine into the water. And right when she gets touched, she thankfully presses the button and sprays the water and causing everybody to get back to their normal selves. And yeah, Vanessa and Candace wanting to hang out again sometime, but not in a zombie apocalypse-like style. And Vanessa and Doofenshmirtz gonna go and play some of their board games. And yeah, Phineas hoping that Isabella is okay, and yeah, that everybody is saved. Well, at least in the tri-state area. Everybody outside the tri-state area is still affected, apparently. But they don't even bother with that. And that's how it ends. Yeah. But yeah, a really good special. Again, there's so many good specials of this show I really love. I can just say. Again, all the episodes of the whole show are really good. This show really does not have any bad episodes, I can say. This show is just filled with good episodes, I can just say. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.